Understanding money isn't just about counting coins or balancing a checkbook. It's about making smart decisions that shape your future. Today, let's walk through 10 basic financial concepts everyone should know, all explained in the most Stickman way possible. Let's start with the first, budgeting. Imagine Stickman standing with two buckets. One is marked money in and the other is money out. Budgeting is simply making sure the water you pour into money out never exceeds what's in money in. If you pour out too much, Stickman ends up with an empty bucket and a worried face. A budget lets you plan how much to spend, save, and maybe even splurge on that extra large coffee. It's your roadmap for money, so you don't end up lost and broke. Next, let's talk about saving. Picture Stickman tucking away coins in a little piggy bank. Saving is setting aside some of your income for future needs or emergencies. It's like packing an umbrella before it rains. Even if you only save a small amount each month, over time those coins add up. And when life throws a storm your way, Stickman's ready, not soaked and scrambling for spare change. On to interest. Stickman stands next to a growing plant. The seed is your money and the plant is what it becomes when interest works its magic. Interest is extra money you earn if you let your money sit in a bank or invest it. But beware, if you borrow money, interest can work against you, making your debt grow like a weed. Understanding interest helps Stickman's plants flourish, not turn into a jungle of bills. Now debt, Stickman carries a heavy backpack labeled IOU. Debt is money you owe. Sometimes borrowing is necessary, maybe for a house or car, but carry too much debt and Stickman starts to wobble under the weight. The trick is to borrow wisely, pay back on time, and keep that backpack from getting so heavy it tips you over. Fifth, credit score. Stickman flashes a report card with a big number on it. This number, your credit score, shows how trustworthy you are with borrowed money. Pay bills on time. Don't max out your credit cards and your score goes up. Default on payments or borrow too much, and down it goes. A good credit score opens doors to better loans and lower interest rates. A bad one? Well, Stickman might find those doors slammed shut. The sixth concept, investing. Here, Stickman tosses seeds into different flower pots. Investing is putting your money into things that can grow in value, like stocks, bonds, or real estate. It's riskier than saving, but over time, investments can turn small acorns into mighty oaks. Just remember, sometimes seeds don't sprout, so never bet the whole farm. Seventh, inflation. Stickman holds a balloon labeled $1. Over time, the balloon slowly deflates. That's inflation, the rising cost of goods and services. In other words, today's dollar won't buy as much tomorrow. To beat inflation, Stickman needs to make sure his money grows faster than prices rise. Otherwise, he'll be buying less with the same amount. Eighth, emergency fund. Stickman sets aside a jar marked rainy day. Life's full of surprises, a leaky roof, a broken bone, or a lost job. An emergency fund is money saved just for these moments. Experts say aim for 3 to 6 months' expenses. That way, Stickman can weather any storm without borrowing or panicking. Ninth, diversification. Now, Stickman juggles different shapes, circles, squares, and triangles. Don't put all your eggs in one basket or all your coins in one piggy bank. Diversification means spreading your money around, so if one investment falls flat, the others can keep you balanced. It's Stickman's safety net in the unpredictable circus of finance. 10th and finally, compound interest. Stickman watches as coins in his jar multiply all by themselves. Compound interest means you earn interest not just on your original money, but also on the interest you've already earned. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, picking up more snow and speed as it goes. Start early, and Stickman's little pile of coins can grow into a mountain. Let's review with a quick march through Stickman's financial landscape. He starts with a budget, making sure he's not spending more than he earns. Each month he saves a bit, putting coins in his piggy bank. When he spends or borrows, he pays attention to interest, keeping the good kind and avoiding the bad. He keeps debt manageable, never letting that backpack get too heavy. With a solid credit score, Stickman unlocks better deals and opportunities. He invests carefully, understanding that some risks are worth taking while others aren't. He keeps a wary eye on inflation, making sure his savings and investments outpace rising prices. For emergencies, Stickman's got a rainy day fund ready for whatever life throws his way. He diversifies, never betting everything on one outcome, and lets compound interest work its magic over time. Financial literacy isn't about being perfect. Even Stickman slips up sometimes, spending too much, forgetting to save, or letting debt pile up. But understanding these 10 basics gives you the tools to get back on track. Think of it as giving Stickman a map, a compass, and a sturdy pair of shoes for his journey through the world of money. So whether you're counting your first paycheck, saving for a big goal, or just trying to make sense of the numbers, remember, budget, save, know your interest, manage debt, build credit, invest, watch inflation, keep an emergency fund, diversify, and harness compound interest. With these concepts in your toolkit, you and Stickman can stand tall, confident, and maybe even crack a smile as you build a brighter financial future.